And just like that, we're back yet again. So, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus and the Most High. They took down my channel. I had over 1 million views, 9,000 followers, but I'm back with my new channel, Deception Decode Nation, and my other channel, Deception Decode World. So make sure you follow both. And I also just dropped my NASCAR's Kyle Busch Decode Deep Dive. And many of you get it, some of you don't. Some of you don't understand Gematria. So in this video, I'm going to explain Gematria once again, just like I did on my old channel. Well, let's get into it. As always, everything I'm about to say in this video is alleged. It's all my opinion. Please do not mess with my video. So, Gematria is basically the process of assigning numbers to letters. There is many different ciphers. 30, 40 plus, I'm not even sure how many. It's a lot of different ciphers. I only use the 4 basic ciphers. So basically, there's only 4 different numbers that could line up to be matches for, like my decodes and whatnot, right? So the most basic cipher is the ordinal cipher. Here we can see that, A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, all the way up until we get to Z at 26, because there is 26 letters of the alphabet. Next up on the docket, we have the reverse cipher. I only use the 4 basic ones, so this is the second one. Here is the reverse cipher. So here we can see it's very similar to the ordinal cipher, but instead of starting with A, we're starting with Z. So Z is 1, Y is 2, and X is 3, all the way till we get back to A, the first letter of the alphabet, at 26. Next up, we have reduction. So reduction is similar to ordinal, but instead of going, 1 through 26, it goes 1 through 9, and then it repeats 1 through 9 again. So, A is 1, B is 2, all the way up until we get to I, the 9th letter of the alphabet, and then it goes back to 1 until we get to 9 again, then it goes back to 1, all the way up until we get to Z, the last letter of the alphabet, at number 8. And last up, we have reverse reduction, which is similar to reduction with the 1 through 9 again, once again, but this time is starting with Z, because it's reversed, so it's flipped. And, 1 through 9, and then it repeats back to 1, all the way till we get back to A at number 8. Gematria is a form of numerology and a system of assigning numerical values to letters in the alphabet to uncover hidden meanings within text. Historical roots. The practice dates back to at least 78 BCE. That's very interesting because those are my birthday numbers. So very interesting that I'm tied to Gematria. Gematria is used to decode by treating language and numbers as interconnected codes that reveal hidden meanings, vibrational frequencies, and subconscious. Allegedly, by assigning numerical values to letters and words, practitioners believe that they can identify energetic links between seemingly unrelated concepts, exposing the underlying architecture of thought and belief systems that shape perceived reality. Some of y'all might want to play that back, but we're moving right along. It also says truth and soul both equal. Here is my birthday numbers once again in simple English gematria. Now, I don't know about soul, but truth definitely does. But suggesting an inherent connection between honesty and inner essence. So basically, it's believed that you can decode text and uncover deeper interpretations of certain messages, allegedly. So here is some examples. So like I said, truth, there's my birthday numbers once again. And also, here's an important one, 33. Now, anytime you see this number, just remember that 33 coincides with this. And also, 69. Now, a lot of people is going to hear me say on this channel, every time, I see that 9, flip it and make it a 6. That's what we do on this channel. Because this is 69. So I feel like this is trying to tell you, they already love those sixes. Most people, the 3 6s, whatever. Most people get how they love those sixes. If you know, you know. So interesting that this phrase is 69 and they're right next to each other. And it's like they're inverse of it, like you can flip it. It looks the same. So I feel like this is trying to tell you that. But that's just my theory. But also very important to note, this word, when you're suspicious that this may be evolved in whatever you're looking at, take note of these numbers being involved in some way: age, date, etc., etc., time, whatever. This is the unaliving word. There was a Unalive by the Numbers movie, and they incorporated these numbers because they know that these are the unaliving numbers. So when you see these numbers, pay attention also. And here's a real life example. I recently lost my grandma. Very odd situation to say the least. Well, she happened to pass at 74, and her numerology for her first name is 47. 47, 74, you can flip the numbers, they're interchangeable. It still has the same value. Now, there is some organic things that happen with these numbers. However, you're not going to get a million matches like how you do with some of these people on the world stage, allegedly. That's some people's opinion, TikTok. But also note how my grandma's name also lines up with 97 and 79 for this word, and also 43 and 34 for this word. So I definitely believe it was even more to my grandma's situation, even just looking into her numbers, allegedly. But as always, this video was for entertainment purposes only. This is my opinion. Please do not mess with my video. Everything I've said is alleged. Be sure to like, share, and follow this channel and follow my other channel, Deception Decode World. But only if you're interested, because you never want to miss anything.